How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Corpse Party. In the previous episode, I intentionally got a bad end by looking directly at the boy's face. Oh, now we're not gonna do that. We're gonna pull this lever here. There's some sort of pulling mechanism. Its exact purpose is unknown, but there's a large conspicuous lever attached to it. Pull the lever! The lever slides down easily. Oh? That's new. A secret door next to the custodian's closet. Yorakante! So we out of here. Oh, the super's room. Huh, who knew there would be a I don't know. There's got to be a back door around here somewhere. Let's go and find it first. Okay. The lever appears to have opened a trap door on the wall, just wide enough for a person to fit through.
こっから入れそうだぜ。
なんだか気が進まないわね。ここはプールやさっきの教室よりもまがまがしい気配がある。
だけど、もしかしたら外に出られるかもしれないし。
Do we have a choice? It's a good thing it gives me a save here. Save 3. I mean, if you keep out, then what? We have no one else to go. I mean, go in.
よし。とりあえず一回俺が入って安全かどうかを確認してくるから、篠崎はちょっと待ってろよ。
待って、岸沼くんだけじゃ心配よ。霊感ゼロの素人なんだから。
Okay, let's watch the TV. I guess we're here to watch TV. I always wonder what this is. It's an old space. Oh, it's a heater. Unfortunately, without fuel, there's no way to light it. Oh, it's a small chest of some sort.
なんだろうな、これ。
Another choice? Come on. Come on. Okay, save data 4. Take the small chest. We might need it. It's a small, finely detailed accessory case made from tortoise shell. Tortoise. Its design is long outdated, but the quality of its craftsmanship suggests it might have been very expensive back in its day. Slightly shaking, it produces a loud, distinct rattle.
中になんか入ってるみてえだ。音の感じからすると、箱の重さの割に入ってんのは小さいものらしいな。
Not sure if we'll need whatever it is, but we might as well take it with us, just in case. Oh, maybe the rusty key will work. Or was it a rusty key? The key Mayu took. A noise from inside the closet. Now let's watch some TV. Turning the dials accomplishes nothing. Without electricity, it's just a box. Just like Metal Gear. But wasn't the sound of TV static audible from the hall only a few moments ago? Well, you got a point there. Oh, yeah, might as well. I quickly turned around to find Shinosaki excitedly mumbling something to herself in a low tone. Maybe I shouldn't pick up the chest? Her whole body was slanted with her head leaning against the wall, and she was completely focused on one specific section of empty floor. Okay, Shinosaki got possessed again.
Shinosaki?
Oh, you're so easy.
どうしたんだよ。余計なことってこの箱のことか。
Maybe we should have left the chest alone. Okay.
おい、よせ。
Oops, I
ふざけてんなら怒るぜ。
should have read that. Sorry. Oh, you slapped me!
いつも 自分の身は自分で。何よその目を。待ちなさいよ。喉が焼けるみたいだ。臭いんだよ。そうだ、走らなきゃ。姉様どうしてお前も死んで。
After stumbling around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinosaki suddenly took off running. She leaped through the trap door and out into the hall. Okay.
なんだってんだよあいつ。って見送ってる場合じゃねえ。連れ戻さねえと。
Yes.
なかなか興味深いですね、彼女。
Oh, who's talking now?
誰だ。
Tada! Oh, it's that fish-eyed girl. I'm not certain where she came from, nor when or how she got here. She seemed to be about the same age as me. She looked mostly normal, but her eyes were much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless like those of a dead fish. Her name was Naho Saenoki.
霊能者兼物書き兼高校生といったところでしょうか。生前はという注釈付きですけど。
生前ってことはまさか幽霊なのか。
遺憾ながらそういうことになりますね。
てめえもあのガキの仲間ってわけかよ。
Turns from
篠崎に
bitch to
何しやがっ
bastard.
た。俺たちをこんなとこに閉じ込めてどうしようってんだ。
あら、それは誤解です。どちらかといえば私も被害者。まあそれだけではないですけれど。
そっか。あんたもここに閉じ込められて。それで。
それより今の彼女、大した才能をお持ちのようで。
そうだ、篠崎。
待ちなさい。あなたが彼女と長く付き合うつもりなら、私の話を聞いておくのは損にならないと思いますよ。
付き合う。
Oh, 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 Yoshiki.
手短に頼むぜ。
その冷静な判断、好感が持てます。
で、篠崎の才能って。
霊媒や巫女、シャーマンといえば分かりやすいでしょうか。自然科学では定義しづらいおぼろな存在。要するに霊や神といったものに自分の体を貸して権限させる。口寄せとか神下ろしとか悪魔つきとか言われる行いをするものです。
イタコンみたいなもんか。
ええ、あなたも見たように彼女はこの場に吹き溜まっていた死者たちの思念を取り込んでアウトプットしていました。いくらこの天神小学校が特別な状態にあるとはいえ、霊そのものではなく、こんな残りカスのような思念を。私が見てきた中では、かなりの才能と言って差し支えないと思います。
そんなもんが才能だって。あいつはあんたとは違うんだぜ。
ここを抜け出すつもりなら、ただの無知、無力な人間よりも有利だと思いますけれどね。ただし、制御できればの話ですが。
My door just opened randomly. That was weird. It just opened. Okay. I mean, I had my door closed. Well, not exactly shut, but close enough. But then it just opened like that, randomly. Weird. Okay, let's get back to the story here.
制御？
あれが自分をコントロールしている状態だとでも？彼女は抜群に感度が高いアンテナを頭に24時間くっつけているようなもの。でも周波数を選ぶどころかスイッチのオンオフの仕方さえまだ身につけていない。あのままではいずれ回線がショートして壊れてしまうか、受信した電波を垂れ流すだけのガラクタになってしまうか。
篠崎が元に戻らねえってのかよ。
There's a chance, yeah.
さあどうでしょう。それは彼女とあなた次第。
頼む、一緒に来て篠崎を助けてやってくれ。
Alright, she ain't gonna help.
ごめんなさい、それはできません。私も私の大切な人を探していますから。
And there she goes.
私がしてあげられるのはこれくらいです。もっともこれがいい方へ転がるかその逆か、それもまたあなた方次第。幸運を。
また地震か。
That was the big one. I literally couldn't stand up. I fell to my knees on the floor. Okay, I think this is where he will meet up with Mayu. I couldn't even tell how long it lasted. It felt like it would never end. But eventually, little by little, it did subside. I stood back up and surveyed my surroundings, but as expected, the ghost of the girl was nowhere to be seen anymore. And this particular quake felt like it shook the very foundation of the entire building. Shinosaki was all I had in my mind. She was in serious danger.
なんだかわかんねえけどよ。だけどあいつだけは守んなきゃなんねんだ。何があってもよ。
If I remember anything
篠崎
from... But there's an earthquake, so he might have gone into another dimension to meet up with... Oh, we're here.
ったく、あいつ俺のこと心霊現象素人みてえに言いやがったくせに、自分があんなざまになっちまっちゃ世話ねえぜ。
そうだったんだ。岸沼くんと篠崎さんも大変だったんだね。
That's where he met up with Mayu.
鈴本も一人でよく頑張ったな。森重は一緒じゃねえのか。
探しているんだけどね。
まああいつのことだからどうせ無事だろう。幽霊見てさ、シェイクスピアの歌劇を彷彿とさせるなとか言って眉間にシワ寄せてんじゃねえの。俺と鈴本がこうして会えたんだ。あいつともすぐに会えるって。
そうだよね。きっと会えるよね。
ま、廊下が繋がったおかげで探す場所が増えちまったけどな。
でも一人で探すより二人で探す方が絶対にいいよ。
だな。いつもの鈴本らしくなってきたじゃねえの。じゃあ気合い入れてみんなを探しに行くか。
しげに近くにいることは分かったんだから、私頑張れるよ。
Well, at least Mayu isn't alone
絶対
anymore.
見つけるからね。
Oh,
と
it's gotta go 5 minutes.
その前におトイレ。
お前な。
ごめん、ずっと怖くて緊張してたからかな。急にお腹が。舞台の前にもたまにあるんだけど。
そんじゃそれもついでに探すか。
And we're there. That's not where I remember the toilet to be. There's a laminate floor here. A board has been laid across it as a makeshift bridge. But it's a bit unstable after the quake. Best to cross with care. Okay, I guess we have to remember it. Someone's gonna fall down and break it? Oh, break it and fall down. The stairway is completely packed with desks, making it virtually impassable. Fortunately, the last earthquake seems to have knocked many of them loose. Wait, how does she know there's a toilet upstairs? Or they're trying their way? The two people working in tandem, it shouldn't take very long to clear a path.
この机どうしようか、岸沼くん。
無理すりゃこのままでも通れるかもしれねえけど、崩れると危ねえからな。
片付けちゃおう。
How do they know?
よかった。トイレだ。ごめん、私ちょっと行ってくるね。
うん、近くにいるから何かあったらすぐ呼べよ。
ちょっと離れててよ。聞こえちゃったら嫌だし。
Oh, come on. He's a guy. He knows what it sounds like.
お腹壊しちゃったかな。もうやば。
Okay. Did you really game?
使えるトイレがあってよかった。よいしょっと。あれ？なんだろう。
Did you?
どっかにお腹ぶつけたのかな。あざになってる。
Oh. When did this happen? And how? Even if I hit my stomach on something, who ever heard of someone's belly getting bruised? Alright. I took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless. It's just like with Sachiko. I mean... Hey man, goddamn, I forget characters' names when I, like... Seiko! Just like Seiko when she had her marks here. So why... Well, I guess it's with the guts being splattered over the wall. I'll leave the marks where the guts are.
なんなのこれ。
The reddish-purple bruise with the lines emanating out in four directions, with my belly button serving as its apex center. It almost looked like a weirdly colored spiderweb attached to my skin.
どうした？
なんでもない。すぐ行くから。お待たせ。超スッキリ。
おう。
それより岸沼くん、離れててって言ったのに。
Forwards! It's forwards!
いや、鈴本がでけえ声出したから来たんだよ。大丈夫だったのか？
ごめんごめん。岸沼くんはいいの？トイレ。
ああ、いや、男子便所に入るとよ、なんかいるんだよ、男の霊が。開けるなーとか言うの。
Oh, that.
落ち着けないね。じゃあ気を取り直して篠崎さん探しましょう。
おう。
Oh, so he tried to go there.
なんで私あのあざのこと黙ってるんだろう。男の子に見せるのが恥ずかしいから？そうじゃない。
My mind was racing with worst-case scenarios popping onto my head, one after another. I kept hoping that this was all in my imagination, but nothing but a nightmare. All nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick. Maybe I needed to go to the hospital. I couldn't stand all this uncertainty. Okay, where to next? And I seem to have... Well, I didn't say anything about it. I just walked with Kishinuma all throughout the school buildings in search of Shinosaki. I thought maybe if I went with him, I might run into Sheik along the way. Or at least find some clues as to where his whereabouts, but no such luck. Our search eventually led us back down to 1F. Having covered all our other bases, we set our sights on the pool, but just as we approached the locker room... Someone's in there. Oh god. Who's this girl? And what's with the X she got on her legs? A girl who looked to be around middle school age had been laid out flat on the floor. Both her arms were bound and her eyes and mouth were covered with sash-like strips of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and writhing all around frantically, trying to break loose from her bindings, but it didn't seem likely that she would succeed. Okay, new girl! It was only after saying this that I noticed the bruises on her legs. She was whipped. Do we know her? Regardless of what caused them or how they might relate to my own injuries, this girl had markings like rope burns clearly visible on her slender thighs. Why does this remind me of Fatal Frame? I still need to complete that game. There were peculiar bruises that looked almost like letters, as if they signified something that was just beyond our ability to decipher.
Oi, Suzumoto! Nani bootto shite nda yo?
Gomen. Ganbatte. Ima sugu hodoite ageru kara ne.
Hey, Yushigi's just gonna stand there.
Mate! Yoku mite miro yo, Suzumoto.
Okay. What's with that weird noise? Kishino grabbed my arm to hold me back. I was a bit confused, but it did as he suggested, and it didn't take me long to see the problem. Ropes? The strings? The strip of cloth holding this girl to the floor actually seemed to be rolls of gauze. Gauze. And whoever bound her like this really did a number. The gauze was stretched haphazardly across the room's furnishings. Several strands of it were then projected upwards to the top of the nearest copy shelf, where they were wrapped around the neck of a plaster bust. And from there, they extended up to the ceiling, where they were wrapped tightly around the handle of a bucket suspended in the air. And the bucket contained... suspended right above the girl. And the bucket contained, in other words, if you pulled on any of the bandages the wrong way or moved any desk, the plaster bust might fall at it. If that happened... And I don't see the problem. Oh, we gotta help her. One way or another. The girl was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see, and too scared to call out. Sadly, this wasn't helping at all. It only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. It was impossible to say whether or not she had any inkling of the threat that loomed literally right above her head. It seemed increasingly likely that there was that was the intent of the trap. If Vicky attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself. If there was something heavy in the bucket.
どうしよう。どうしたらいいの？
Give me a choice.
落ち着け。要は天井のバケツさえ取り外しちまえば。
でも岸沼くん、手が届く？まず顔の包帯をほどいて安心させてあげた方が。早く決めないと。
Okay, gives me a choice. I mean, oh. Okay, saved at a 5. We don't know what's in the bucket. It's too loud. Oh, it's still, the music's still there. Oh, yeah, What should I do? Remove the bandages? Or try to reach the bucket? Remove the bandages? Or try to reach the bucket? Remove the bandages? I'm gonna do this blindly.